Oh yeah, I'm tapped in with the culture, bro. I'm all the way tapped in with the culture for sure. Shout out to battlerapdose. For sure, I'm tapped in.
Yeah, sure. What's your number one? We'll go. Let's do that. Let's start with
Rex.
one, and that's for. You could give a little explanation to why that is, because I think that's very important.
He's the
I mean,
GOAT.
to me, Rex is, if not my favorite, he's up there for me. Like he's a Mount Rushmore for me. It's etched. It's already. There's nothing that he could do to, you know what I'm saying, to harm that. But go ahead, to Rex. Why?
He's the GOAT because to me he's the only one that. I mean, when it comes to liking somebody, you first gonna like that they represent some of the things that you represent. You know, you're gonna like what translates with you the best. And to me, nothing translates better than drugs and guns, pimping, hoes, racketeering, just the entire criminal underworld is what I'm a fan of, and what I've always been a fan of. It's how I grew up. It's what I know as well. I'm much better of a man now, but I'm from them same environment, and so I speak for those type of people as well. So no one does it better than Rex. Let alone I think that's number one. When liking anybody, you're gonna like what resembles you the most. Right. Yeah. And then number two, I think he just.
Let me ask you before you go to number two. Is there?
No, I was about to say number two about Rex.
Okay. Go ahead. Because I was going to ask if
you break it down, Rex. My fault.
What your favorite battle? If you don't mind, if you could just tell me what your favorite battle is by Rex once you finish your explanation.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I would say number two. I think he embodies the correctest understanding of battle rap to me, and I think what's been lost in battle rap maybe since maybe 2016, 2017. I think he still is one of the rare ones who understands what we're supposed to be doing up there. And I think that thing is we're supposed to be saying tight shit, bro. That's it. You're supposed to be saying tight ass shit. If you killing a nigga, make sure you're killing them in a tight way. If you selling something, make sure you're selling it in a tight way. If you drive it, make sure you make that shit tight. Like they're so lost about battle. Like they're so do you get it? All they care about is if you get it. If there's something to get, if they make the two minimum comparison and there's something to get, then they've done their job. They never once stop and be like, is it tight though? You know, and I know being tight may be subjective, but it shouldn't be if we all from the same place. We all gangsters. Right. We all self-appointed gang. Everybody swear they're a gangster. I'm a real one. I'm a gangster. I'm a trapper. I'm a hood nigga. I'm a gangster. Everyone's the same word. Then why the fuck don't we all agree on what's tight or not? Because we all ain't the same word. You niggas are self-appointed gangsters. They call themselves that shit. Wouldn't nobody else say no shit like that. Not one other man will call them a gangster. They just say that shit. Can you find 6 people to vouch for that? Yeah, that nigga a gangster, boy. He don't play. You got 6 names who could say some shit like that? They don't. They just self-appointed gangster. That's why we don't all agree. That nigga said, I use this example because that's one of the last battles I remember. It's just a great example, and I don't watch too much battle rap. But the nigga Twerk, shout out to Twerk too, very cool dude. He was like, I zigzag through the dots like an Apple password, like an Apple ID, iPhone. It was a line like that against Mook. I seen that one because I remember watching it with Mook. I remember that one. He battled Mook. He said, I zigzag through the dots like a password, like an Android password. Sorry.
Android, yeah. I was about to say iPhones. And I remember that bar vaguely.
You remember that bar? Yeah. And like to me, that's such a good bar to use. That's why I don't care to find another one. But they all do it. It's all under the same umbrella. I'm not picking on bruh. I'm just using it as a thing. You know, he tweeted one time that my song was ass or something. So he opened the can of worms for me to be able to speak fair. It's fair. Yeah, I usually don't say nothing about niggas. But once they open that door that we can now talk about what we don't like about each other's artwork, credit. I usually let it go at first. I wouldn't dare. I usually only say positive. But once you you opened that door for me to be like, oh, bet now I can finally say what I've been thinking because I just had to let it go. Else I'm hating. Now I ain't hating no more because you did it first. So, like, that's the perfect bar to understand like what's wrong with the niggas in battle rap today. That's the perfect bar because it's all about do you get it? It never once crosses niggas' minds of if it's tight. And even the crowd, they don't care. They just looking for something to get. They get it. Oh, zigzag, dots. Oh, password. Oh, we get it. Oh, it's like, bro, but did you even think whether that's tight? Zigzagging through some niggas, it's not tight, bro. What the? That's Yoshimitsu ass. What type ninjas is that? That ain't tight. Since when that's been tight? And we all gangsters. Since when that's tight? Zigzagging, like they don't even know what they're supposed to be reading in the raps. You're supposed to be reading the attack point. If I say, oh, I got that Mac with them rounds, he'd be dead before his hat hit the ground or something. Like, that's kind of tight. That explains a pretty accurate shot. That explains, he went smack out, lights, he just instantly cocked out. Like, you could, like, the explanation of the death itself has to be tight, bro. Not just some shit to get. Like, okay, we get it, but was that tight? Imagine a nigga zigzagging through something, go run up to K-Shine, then do that, then run up to him and do. That's just dumb. That feels like that feels like a Marvel film. That feels like a scene from some Power Rangers or something. That ain't tight. That's dumb as shit. You'd have been better off clotheslining them niggas. Watch I clothesline every dot. Maybe something like that. You even could do, that's to me, that wrestling is weak, so I think that's ass too. But like personally, like that's just dumb. And I don't think niggas look at that. I use that example. Now, mind you, the rest of the lines was tight. He had some tight shit. That's a perfect line that I remember to talk about. And it represents the other niggas. Because, like, believe it or not, Twerk does it right. He does it correctly. It's the other niggas who's emulating it that does it wrong. You see what I mean? It's not him. It's just his bar. But it's the emulators who all get it lost. They all about getting it. All they care about is if you get the line. They don't give a fuck if the line was hard. Is that a tight way to die? Rex said, SWAT code, whole clip filled up with fire. Oh, I might as well be a serial killer. Because first it's a bag, then a box where your pops go. How tight is that?
Right.
Like, that's so tight. That's tight because in real life, it's a bag, then a box. It's so tight. It's grounded in reality tight. It don't need fiction. It's not over there. It ain't like these niggas' topic of choice is important. They got the worst topic of choice. They wrestling and shit. These niggas got wrestling and all, and they Dragon Ball Z and shit, Blades and shit, letting it rip mid-battle and Yu-Gi-Oh! And shit, and Dark Magicians and polymerizing. These some fucking dweebs. That's the problem. They dweebs. These niggas, these wasn't the cool kids. Those, you gotta remember that. These boys wasn't the cool kids, especially this generation. I'm talking about this era. Every era before that was just fine. All them niggas with T-top and them was tight. The rest of them, everybody was tight. We talking about these niggas. Everybody else tight. These niggas is squeezed.
Safe to say you're not a fan of this generation of battle rappers.
Hell no. These are this is the dorky table that just grew up. These the dweebs who grew up. And now they always wanted to be cool, and it's easy in battle rap because there's no barrier of entry. You could just jump in. You don't need no profile. You don't need no background. You can just jump in. That's why we're getting so many more and more weirdos, more and more rats, more and more pedophiles, more and more pussy niggas running and shit, ducking and hiding and shit. No, nothing gangster comes from these niggas. Just because this was the table that we threw milk at. This is a table that had the holographic pack of cards, that had all the holographics. And they used to close the book up when we came past. They would close the book and put it away because they couldn't get their new holographic blue eyes messed up. That's these those. That's who's headlining known. Was holding his polymerization was. He ain't want his polymerization card to get melted by the milk. His pot of greed.
You made your point. I had to stop. It's enough, man. It's enough. Throw in the towel. You've done enough, man.
His Mewtwo, he didn't want to mess up his Mewtwo. He had the Mew right here. He summoned Mewtwo. He chose Mew, and then he tried to get the Exodia.
You still going?
He tried to get Exodia the fuse.
Still going, y'all.
And they headlining Gnome talking about guns.
Okay.
That's why this shit be. But all right, so Rex still understands battle rap and it shit they say is supposed to be tight.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be more than just getting it. It should be tight.
Yes, and I don't mind if anybody has Rex as their GOAT. You can't even debate that. It's just at this point it's written in stone. Okay, let's go to your number 2. You don't have to explain it if you want. You can
Big T.
Big T. Wow. I don't expect that actually. Big T.
Yeah. You know, it makes sense when you think about all of them. You know, my style may be an amalgamation of them all a little bit. Powerful delivery from Rex, a sharp, witty pen from T. You know, it might be in a bit of an amalgamation of all them niggas, if I'm being honest. I never thought of it this way until we actually talking about it. You know, that could be why I'm so well-rounded and so my penmanship is great and deliveries. That's probably why I'm, I would say. But yeah, Big T will go next.
Big T, that's your number 2. All right. Number 3, who you got as your number 3? Shotgun. Yeah. Shotgun is wow.
Yeah,
why Shotgun?
Man, speak my language. We both speak French. He speaks my language, bro.
Right.
I wear that ski mask like a hat. That's DC shit all the way. We started that. By the way, DC started that. I'm the shooter and the drive. I get the tweaking out with the man. I do construction, man. I fuck. Yeah, it's my language. Criminal underworld.
Yeah, that's definitely. Now, when you think about it, that's definitely. Yeah, I see why. Yeah. The Big T kind of threw me off, but I understand it. But the Shotgun makes a lot more sense.
Don't get it twisted, Big T. But like Big
T, Big T's up there for me too. But I mean, his run was impeccable when he had it.
Come on, man! I'm with the total opposite shit. That it's the little stuff though. Those it's the little stuff. Because I was watching Calico and them thinking the same. I'm like, man, this shit alright, but nigga, where them guns at, man? Like I was the total. It's certain shit that just speak to you, bro. Yeah, T for sure.
Yeah, he puts it together real well. Nah, he does.
T was unstoppable.
For sure. Who number 4?
X Factor.
X Factor. Wow. So you. Let me think about that. Explain X Factor.
Everything. Pen. X Factor. Pen crazy. Delivery crazy. Topics of choice, mannerisms, characteristic traits. These are the things I judge up there, by the way, is mannerisms, characteristic traits, topics of choice, rhythm and flow, and performance and management. There's a 4 bases that I
Are you surprised? Sorry to cut you off, but are you surprised that he's looked at differently now that, like, if you lived through his saga, you know what I mean? Like, people look at him now and be like, oh, that's the pause rapper. You know what I'm saying? As if, especially, I guess this comes from like the new kids that you're talking about, but it's kind of sad to see that because at his peak, he was really that.
Nah, brother. One of the things you got to remember is those who's supposed to know. Everyone else is just fine. It's all. The only thing that matters is those who's supposed to know. The newer niggas don't really supposed to know what X Factor is capable of and who he is. So that's okay. But everyone in his time knows exactly who he is and what he do. So that only those that's supposed to know. Just remember that in general. Not every era of niggas supposed to respect AI. There's some people who gonna be like, man,
that's true.
Man, Shay, a dog his ass. Yeah, you talk to a 13-year-old kid, it's all about Shay. And Anthony Edwards and Luca. They don't give a fuck about AI, Wade, and you're not supposed to take their opinion that valid. They don't know anything, Everyone lives in their era, and their bubble to them is the greatest. So that's all that matters. But those that's supposed to know.
Right. That's a great point. Number 5.
Dot.
See, now that's where
Dot.
I'm not even mad at that though, because I love Dot, man. I think you're gonna say the originality, and I think he kind of inserted a fresh breath of air in battle rap.
For Dot, to me, I love his voice. I love his characteristics and mannerisms up there. Remember the 4 things I look for. If they're in my list, that means they covered most of those 4 at a high level. Mm-hmm. So, and another interview, we could break those down. I'm always ready to talk, but
sure.
Dot, performance, mannerisms, characteristic traits, topics of choice, it's all there for me. His delivery is fire. Is he say tight shit? That's for me. That's what it's about. He say tight shit. You ever play Nintendo with your brother? Well, shit, it was the same for me because I gave him the plug, but he never got control. He couldn't play with me. They say tight shit often. That's what I looked at. I don't know what else they say. Tight shit, bro.
Yeah, Dot. God, man. And you did have him. I think I remember now because when we talked, I brought it up earlier, and I said I remember you had Dot at a very high. When you did that interview way back then, you did have him in very, very high regard, actually. I might have mistaken it by thinking that you probably had Dot as like number 2 or number 3, but yeah, this makes sense. Yeah, Dot number 5. That's top 5. So you got Rex, Big T, Shotgun, X Factor, and Dot. Those your top 5. Let's go through your 6 through 10 real quick, and you don't have to deep dive on them. You could just, go ahead and go with it. What's that? Your number 6.
True Foe.
Love True Foe, man. That's my God too. Fuck with Foe. Did you hear his diss track? By any way, to Mickey Fax?
Oh yeah.
Or did you follow that whole thing?
No, just his. I ain't watching all them niggas. Just his.
He makes great music, man.
Man.
And for everybody that's listening right now, go cop that or pre-order his album. Is dropping, I believe, the
24th.
24th? Is it 24th of? Yeah, 2/24, 26. Yeah. Street niggas don't do brunch. Definitely. All right, number 7.
Quantum Physics.
QP. Another ghostwriter where he did profess to be do you care that people are coming out and saying like KD came out yesterday and said that he is a ghostwriter? We kind of knew he was, you know what I'm saying? But like for him to just boldly come out and say that, yeah, I wrote for veterans, so on and so forth. Do you even care that?
Nah.
Or should it be like in the shadows?
Nah, I don't give a fuck.
Don't give a okay. Yeah, QP is definitely up there for a lot of people.
Man.
Yeah.
Greatest pen ever lived.
I don't know. Yeah. He talks in bars too. Amazing. I think he's underrated. So criminally underrated, yo. I don't know what we doing. Number 8.
Oh, Red.
I would looking at this list. I would have had this at a higher. I would have had. Yeah. Oh, Red. I would have thought that you probably had him a little bit higher than I expected. Yeah. Okay. That makes perfect sense. Number 9.
Young Gaddis. I feel like everybody's 10 should have a female in it, so that's just to do the due diligence. She's definitely not better than number 10 or 11, but she got to be in there.
So why?
She's She the GOAT. She say tight shit. She has great delivery, flow,
Mhm.
and they say tight shit. I can't stress enough. It's about saying
Yeah,
tight
it's
shit.
tight shit.
It's that's what the goal is. That's it. What is there else to do? There's no reason.
No, I
don't really
guess my bad. Not to cut you off, but I thought I was asking like, why have her at 9 if you believe that 10 is better than her? Like, why? Is it
because
because you said it was because you have. Is that your criteria?
no, you
You
gotta
have to
you
have.
gotta put a female in there, but putting them last feels cheesy. You know what I mean? I feel like you have to have a female in there, but putting them last just don't feel right. Now I feel like you motherfucker be like, man, you might as well don't even have me in there. It's like that. Like, so just go 9.
Okay, that makes somehow that makes perfect sense, man.
Yeah, it
Number-
just seems a little. She gotta go last. She gotta be 9. She could be 10 though, but she could be 8. I mean, at the end of the day, they're separated by such small entities, except Rex. Rex is one above all. He's well beyond number 2. And 1 and number 2 ain't close, but 2 and 3 is close. 3 and 4 is closer than you think. 4, they could be interchangeable depending on the battle that they have. The only nigga whose spot is irreplaceable and immovable is Rex. Everybody else could be moved up and down based on, and I'm not updating it every year. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying?
Wow. Okay. Oh.
Yeah,
See, when I make
they all top niggas to me. They all A+.
Got you. And number 10.
Man, bro. It's tough because number 11 ain't, one behind number 10. He's not in the top 10 is its own, you know what I mean? That's what the top 5 is its own bracket. Then we got
we could keep it at 10 if you like. We'll keep it at 10 if you like. We ain't gotta go past 10.
No.
Okay.
No, I wasn't saying that, bro. I'm saying it's difficult, because you want certain people in you. I want Cortez in my top 10. He's 11, which is right there, but I want him in the 10. I want him in the top 10. But he just not, unfortunately. But you do want him in there, so it's tough. So you start thinking like, is he really better than that nigga? Is he? You start thinking about their last work. Cortez just battled True Foe. Man, that shit was fire. He just battled Reed. That shit was fire. Yeah, him and Reed.
The last 3's they've been crazy.
Yeah, see, shit like that could boost him up. Yeah, his last 3 have been wicked. He on the resurgence, but honestly though, I can't say Tech 9, man, just because of the allegations.
I see.
But he would have been, he would have been if it wasn't for those owls. But I'm gonna have to go with Heartless, bro.
Ooh, that came out of left field. Heartless.
I'm gonna have to, bro. I can't forget how much it meant to me. I can't forget how many times I watched. I can't undermine how many times I replayed it and how many times I watched it. I can't do that. That's why I can't.
He was part of the Suns, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. He was.
Yep.
He was. Man, Heartless. Yeah, I would have to.
I'm not mad at
Man, Heartless. He probably was like, how do I put him in its own category? Probably trying to give niggas their own categories that they could stand alone in, but it's not that many to just throw around. But
so safe to say, Tech 9 is out of the 10. Scratch it off, or you still thinking about it? Or...
No. He would have to be out of it all behind the shit that happened.
Yeah,
at the end of the day,
that's where you gotta go.
You gotta be a man. It's funny because there's certain niggas that I really liked up until they may have did some pussy shit or anything that that stuff matters. Hip hop, like your actual real life character has to matter, bro. This ain't just no motherfucking. This ain't a video game. We not just placating up there. We not method acting and shit, action and then turn it. No, this has to be somewhat of who you are. I get it. We ain't trying. Rex ain't killed the nigga in a long time, if ever. I get it. We ain't trying, but like, bro, you get what I'm saying, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? You still gotta like. Yeah, that's why I didn't mean to say in a long time. I meant to say if ever. but
I'm gonna have to bleep that out.
But he can still talk that talk, and it's like so. Some niggas used to be, they will really be mount until a video drop or you hear some shit and you like what, and then it just You gotta be a man first. You can't be a man. I can't be a fan, man. I think that's a Mook line. I don't forgot which battle, but maybe I think against Verb he said that shit.
Be a man.
You can't be a man. I can't be a fan, bro. And that shit wild with Tech. That's too wild for me.
Yeah, that's to me was just as soon as I heard that it was
Yeah. Then because we never got a verdict, it's easy to be like, oh, okay, well, up until they prove it, you could.
But I mean, the verdict was him doing.
But because he checked out, checked out, that all but makes it definitive for me. Yeah, that does it for me. That
questions answered right there.
Yeah, pretty much. Why else would you? You know what I mean? Yeah, that's basically it right there. So
11, you got
Cortez.
Yeah, spoke about him. Yeah, Tez is definitely underrated like a mug. Thanks. Surf mostly to blame for the way the culture kind of sees him, but I think he's, like you said, his resurgence is amazing now. So 12. Let's go to 12 real quick.
Marv, definitely. Marv 1. Yeah.
He's a Midwest GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
Marv 1. 13.
Is it? Can you say like early Young Ill? Like I don't really like. Yeah, can you break them into a specific point in time, or you gotta take their whole catalog?
Before Pray for St. Louis, and after Pray for St. Louis.
All right, you ill before Pray for St. Louis.
Yeah. Do that.
Yeah, early ill. Yeah,
early ill. Yeah, he was on fire back then, man.
Dang.
I'm mad at that. So you do have affinity for, it seems like, just looking at your list, for like Midwest lyrical rappers. And I'm surprised JC's not on your list. I mean, you didn't finish your list, so you got 1, 2.
Should just be 2.
3 and 4. You got 4. Yeah. Out of all the coasts, yeah, you got Big T, you got X Factor, you got Marv 1, now Ill Will.
Gaddis is from Cali, Young Ill.
I'm not Young Ill. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, Young Ill. He's from the Will. Yeah, he's from the Lou.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that's
interesting. Right, I wonder what that means. That's interesting.
Yeah, they ran battle rap for a certain amount of time, so that's understandable. They have great talent.
Yeah, I don't really like the New York niggas. It's funny because I don't. What's the other section? New York, East Coast niggas? Yeah, I don't be finding them
Coast,
niggas.
East Coast, South.
I definitely don't find the West Coast niggas tight. You see, I don't think I got one no. I don't find all them niggas trash. Except Danny. Danny may be the only one I think
Danny,
tight.
Come on, let's not do that. We're not doing that. Yeah,
bro. I think Daylight's ass. Oh, go check out my tier list. I think Daylight's ass, Disaster's ass, Geechee's ass.
Man.
I think personally, I think all them niggas. Yeah, the West Coast be ass to me. Except Danny. Danny, the only one that's actually tight.
And QP, because you have him on your list. He's number 7, so we're not doing that.
Where he from?
He from Stockton.
Okay.
California. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dope.
Excluding him and then.
Yeah, the New York nigga besides Rex. Yeah, them niggas don't be it, bro. Them niggas don't. Oh, I think what you saw was probably my bottom 5 list.
Yes.
I did an interview with BA. And I did my bottom 5. Yeah, that's probably what you checked out.
I think I was dying laughing after you did that list.
Okay, there we go.
Hold on. After we finish this, I think this is about to shut down. I got about 10 more minutes left on here.
Okay.
So we could probably go to that list if you don't mind. You could just do a rundown. I don't need you to explain it because I want you to get it if you don't want to. Okay. So you got Ill Will. 14.
Young Ill.
You did have you just said Young Ill. I keep saying Ill Will. You got Young Will. Okay.
Yeah, Young Ill.
All right.
14, Rich Dollars.
Number 14, who you got?
Yeah, Rich Dollars. We going to New York. Rich Dollars.
Well, that's kind of.
Man, Richie be.
Wait. I want to know why though.
Because rhymes, bro. Tight rhymes. They all.
Tight rhymes.
Bro. And mind you, they covered all the 4. Mannerisms, characteristic traits. That's how they look when they're saying what they're saying. How they look and present themselves while they're saying it. Their mannerisms, their characteristic
That's
traits.
important to you. Yeah.
Yes. How they look. That's part of the performance. It's a visual sport. We're watching it. We ain't listening. We're watching it and listening. Topics of choice. They must talk about the criminal underworld. I don't do Dragon Ball Z. I don't do Pokemon. I don't polymerize Gaia and fuck the Fierce Knight and tried to reborn. All right. So I don't do those. I don't do Mewtwo. I don't do Mewtwo and Beyblade and Power Rangers letting it rip and shit. I don't do that dweeby ass, dorky ass Cartoon Network and Disney Channel
you don't
shit.
Do no Dragon Ball Z.
No, we're not doing all that. I mean, imagine to me, it's up until Dragon Ball Z is fine. Because
because Dragon Ball Z is kind of marks an era.
My thing is
everybody. We was kids. Yeah,
we was kids, but once we turned 13, like we weren't. And you kept going with that shit. We supposed to be chasing girls and getting into trouble. Fuck you doing? Still watching that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I watch Naruto till this day. You know what I'm saying? So we can all watch it, but I'm not pretending I have the powers and shit. I'm not acting like I had the powers in the lunchroom and shit. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? You can watch tight ass.
Do you feel the same way about wrestling bars?
Yeah, I feel the same way. Yeah, I feel like that's the more dorky one right there. Like, who the fuck still? Like, come on, bro. What the fuck are we doing? I don't know that shit. About it. It's so fake. It's like, how are you even watching this shit? I don't know.
Yeah, because that kind of relates.
Man, I think you could say, no. Mind you, it's an era for appropriate era for all this stuff.
Yeah,
it just has to be done appropriately. You know, The Rock is Stone Cold, Rey Mysterio, Brock Lesnar, Sting, Hulk Hogan, Undertaker, Triple H, Shawn Michaels. Yeah, we got our era of guys, but motherfucker, you talking about the nigga now? You talking about the new guy now? You up to date and shit with like we supposed to? If you want Dragon Ball Z, you Kakarot, Trunks, Vegeta, Majin Buu, Cell, Gohan. But you know the new niggas and shit. Why you still know? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a time period for all this stuff. Anyway, whatever. But
okay, makes sense.
Well,
so 15. Now you said Rich Dollars for your 14. Your last place on your list over here.
Okay. I want to say Castro, man, but
Lou Castro.
Yeah, I want to, but he's just so fun to listen to and watch. But he's not that tight, but he's fun to watch and listen to.
He's creative.
Yeah. He just got I'm gonna go with I might have to go New York again. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to answer 15. I want to leave it at 14.
Just leave it at 14.
Yeah.
Did you have somebody in mind though?
Yeah, I had Swave 7 in mind. I had Castro, Swave 7. I had a couple niggas in mind. I ain't gonna lie. And now that you said the Midwest thing, it made me subconscious about trying to stay away from there because I feel like it's gonna be Calico or somebody. It's gonna be another nigga from out there. And now that you said that, I'm like, oh, hold on, let me chill.
No, actually, Calico makes perfect sense. Type of shit he be talking about, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I got him high on my list too. So, but so we're gonna revisit this maybe the next interview. We'll leave 15 blank. Maybe next time we do it this again, you will have the answer for it. But let's go to that list real quick before we leave. If you want to.
I think
it's already at. You got 5. You ain't got to break it down. You can just give it to me. Pause like straight up. Just one. Was it top 10?
Yeah, that was the interview. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Do you remember it by heart, or you gotta?
I think so, especially as you go through it. I think because I don't think it's an order for this one, other than the top 5. I think that's an order. But after that, it's just they all ass. You know, everybody sucks. So to me, it's like.
So this is your top 10 worst battle rappers.
So
this is all time.
Bottom 10, yeah.
The bottom 10 of any. Okay.
But of prominent battle rappers, it can't be like all niggas. It can't be like every single person I've ever heard. No, it has to be more prominent, nigga. They have to have actually been somebody to kind of be ass. You get what I'm saying? Because there's a million little niggas that suck, but like you can't really, you know what I'm saying? You can't say that. It doesn't mean anything. They have to be at least household names of prominence in a way.
Wow, that's even brave of you to even, because a lot of people will take the out by saying like very lesser known battle rappers to avoid any.
No, that don't count because of course they suck. You can, somebody can only suck if they is considered good. That's the only way they could suck. If a nigga get up there and he suck, most of us be like, oh, okay, good shit, boy, good shit, man. We just clap it up. You don't think nothing of it. He has to like be good though to suck. Right, like that means other people has to think he's good. That's the only way people suck, right? Like honestly, if you think of like Westbrook, I think Westbrook sucked, but that's only because he's not suck. Like because there's really people in the league who suck, but I'd be like he's solid off the bench. He's solid, but or something. You have to kind of. It's funny when you talk about what's ass. You kind of gotta be something to be ass. Because if not, there's another role for you. He's a good bitch guy. He's a 3-and-D. PJ Tucker has to be worse than Westbrook, but no one's shouting out he sucked because he's not really that good to suck. There's a threshold to being ass. You gotta kind of be somewhere to be sucky. That's a real thing.
Exactly
you know what I'm saying? The third string running back don't suck. Like it's the first string that suck if everybody thinks he's tight. It's like that. Like you got to kind of you got to work your way up to being eligible. You got to be eligible to be asked.
So your caveat is, got you. So pretty much the parameter is like he has to be known, otherwise it just doesn't make sense. Even I think that's actually honorable.
It don't make sense.
If I shout
out every little battle rapper there is that just suck, there's a million of them little niggas that's ass. If I just shout that shit out, that ain't even gonna do. Hold on, what? How much time we got? I want to see.
We got 10. We got like 10, but it's gonna cut off in about 10 minutes. But let's try to cut it short in the next 5 minutes. But we'll definitely do this again, man. Whenever you have time, So.
Because I like to be. Look, watch this. Watch this. I want to show you something. And I'm getting addicted to this thing. This made me feel technological. Look at this. Look at all these battle rappers, bro. And we'll even just go to United States real quick. Boom. Like, all of these niggas. I mean, there's a lot of niggas out here, but like, you can't. There's no way. Let's go to page 5. Watch this. You know what I mean? Like, it could be it could be all of them. Like, that's not fair. Whatever. Number 1, Jazz Juice. L Money. Like, is that even fair? Oh shit, look. That's funny. Is that even fair? K Profit, Cicero. Like that doesn't even make sense. It can't be. It has to be from that first page. It gotta be right. Like, you see what I'm saying? If I just had a list full of these, that's not right. For some odd reason, that ain't right. It has to be from this page type shit. That was a little example.
No, I understand. No, I understand. And I'm giving you credit. I'm giving you even more credit for actually saying that, because like I said, not a lot of battle rappers would say like a prominent name and say they dislike their style.
But they would though. They wouldn't they would though, bro.
Not in front of the camera. I'm sure they'll say it behind the scenes, but again, that's what makes you authentic in your ways. And I do give you props for that. But
I ain't friends with none of these niggas either, so it's easy when you don't know them either. Or, don't have a relationship with them, it becomes easy. I'm pretty sure if they was my dog, I wouldn't be able to do this. But I don't know them niggas.
All right. Okay, let's get to it. Let's go. No particular order.
No, it's in order.
Or if you have an order, you can.
It's in order.
It's an order. This is an order. All right. We got at number 10.
Oh, with number 10? Oh, I don't know. We got to go through one.
We go one up, one
through.
Yeah,
one up.
One up. Okay. Number 1.
DNA, bro. Probably the worst battle rapper I've ever seen. Of prominence.
Number 2.
Bad News.
bad news.
Just
Wow.
garbage, dirt, just buns in every sense of the word.
Wow. You heard what happened to. Okay, let's move on. Let's go to number 3.
Big K.
Really? Big K.
God, it don't get no worse than that. He might be worse than DNA. If I had to listen to one of them, I'd listen to DNA. But for some odd reason, DNA's still worse.
Any particular reason for Big K?
Yeah, it means that
Just
the four pillars, the 4 pillars that I judge, they don't cover it enough for me.
They don't have. Okay. Number 4.
Geechee.
Free Geechee. Gotta say that. Free Geechee. Free him. Geechee. Number 5.
Loso.
Loso. Number 6.
A-Wool.
A-Ward. Any particular reason?
You know, I was thinking maybe I shouldn't add the white niggas because it's just the way they rap and talk and sound. You know, it's just it's nothing there for me. They don't cover none of my topics. They don't have none of the swag I look for. They ain't got nothing. There's just nothing redeemable there. It's complete utter defect in every sense of the word. It's just nothing. It's just a blah. It's just their rounds done. It's just I don't even know if I watched it. I don't even know what I just seen. It's just nothing. I think that may be worse. No emotion is worse than a bad emotion. Like when I get finished bad news, I'm mad that I watched that much. I'm mad that I didn't skip ahead. But when I finish watching one of them, Big K or some shit, or A-Wood or Losa, I'm on Mike P. It's just nothing. It's just nothing.
Wow. Okay. 7.
It had to be probably Twerk.
Twerk. Yes. Oh my God. You know, this is not gonna go well for a lot of people. Would you like to expand? Short in time, but quick. Why?
That shit is. It's like they're just not rapping. It's like they just kind of talking a little bit. They're not rapping. I don't know. They don't be rapping. They be just talking and kind of putting stuff together. But it ain't. I don't know. That shit just not tight. And he's prominent. I got to go off prominence. I can't. You know, that's just not tight.
Years up there.
Well, that shit not tight.
I wish we had a little bit more time to expand on this, but let's go to number 8.
Maybe next time. Mike P. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't do no more white niggas because all of them could be up there. Awkwards. All of them niggas could be up there. Maybe I shouldn't do white.
I mean, there are battle rappers. There's no discrimination in battle rap. Come on now.
Okay. Fair enough.
We are good. Yeah. Number 9.
Yoshi.
You're sticking to your rule.
I'm trying to, man.
Sticking to your rule. Okay. Number 10.
Chef Trez.
Did not expect that.
The chef.
I did not expect that. Chef, what? He's one of my guys.
Well, who your bottom? Hold on, let me hear your bottom 10 real quick, as fast as you can.
I don't think we have time.
Oh man, see what I mean?
No, for real though.